Hi everyone, my name is David. I'm a KOK Play Frontier from the Genesis group. And today I got another bombshell video. And it is just a warning to prepare you, to get you ready for what's to come. Because inflation will get worse, okay? I know right now, if you live in the United States or maybe in other countries, they're telling you that inflation is transitory, that it's just short term, it's gonna go away. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to go away. And that's why I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. But I am getting into KOK Coin, that I am staking into KOK Coin, that I am, being an active member, being an active family member of the KOK Play family. Okay. So here, no need to wait. We're going to go along right now. And I'm going to show you a video on Kiko. I do recommend Kiko. Look it up on YouTube and subscribe. And here's an interview with Steve Henke, Professor Steve Henke. And yeah, let's get it started.
I'm in the monetarist tribe, and the chief of the tribe is Milton Friedman.
Okay.
Now what is that? That is allowing the money supply to grow at a rate that is consistent with hitting an inflation target. So if in the United States, if we want to hit our inflation target on a sustained basis, the inflation target is 2%. If we want to hit that, the golden growth rate for the money supply is 6.3%, which I calculate. If you look at the growth in the last 17 months of the money supply in the United States, what do you get? And when I say money supply, I'm just defining it the way the Fed does broadly at M sub 2. It's 20.2%. So the golden growth rate that a monetarist would prescribe so that you could hit and would hit the inflation target at 2% is 6.3%. The actual growth rate has been about 3 times higher than that for the past 17 months in the United States. And that means what? That means, first of all, that we will see asset prices go up. We had a monetary supply surge.
All right, so let's think about what Professor Steve Henke said. All right, so if you want 2% inflation, you need about what, 6.3% growth in your monetary supply, which is the amount of money that you're going to print. But in the United States, in the past 17 months, they printed over 20%. That's over 3 times. That's over 3 times. So that was 17 months ago. We're feeling it now. That's why, you saw that inflation went up 5%, right? It's going up. And it's not transitory. It's going to continue. Just watch. Keep listening.
Tourism says that the next thing that happens with a lag of 1 to 6 months, asset prices go up. So the stock market's gone up. Houses have gone up. All real assets have gone up, and that's the first phase. The second phase, after an injection of the money in the money supply, and with a monetarist way of thinking and model, is that in a 16 to 18 month lag, the real economy starts revving up. That's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that is true, right? Let's think about what we've experienced. If you lived in the States or Korea or any industrialized country, or maybe even a third world country, you're going to see that, yeah, the assets really did go up, okay? If you're a homeowner, I'm a homeowner, and the price of my house went up substantially. And really, to me, the biggest winner of that, whether you live in Korea, America, in any country where the asset prices went up, the biggest winner is the government, because they're going to collect tax. They're going to tax what they've enforced on us, which is devaluing our currency by just printing away and then having our asset prices go up in value of currency value. And now they're going to put additional taxes on us which is a burden on us. But that's what really happened, right? So rather, you own stocks, you own cryptocurrencies, you own other assets, maybe precious metals, gold, silver, whatever you own, your house, everything, the prices did go up. Okay, and now you see that the economy is starting to get back on track, or that's what it looks like, even though they just forced it to get back on track with all the printing, right? And let's see what happens next.
The last phase, David, is inflation. And inflation comes at the end of the train, and that's about a 12 to 24 month period, a 1 to 2 year lag after you've injected the money supply into the system. So what we're seeing right now with inflation, everybody's all worked up about inflation, and the Fed and almost everybody, the market participants, all say, oh, this is just temporary. And it's because, used car prices are going up, and you've had disruptions in the supply chain, and the economy is revving up, as a monetarist would predict, after six to 18 months after the monetary injection, the economy revs up. But once it does that, we've had COVID, we've had all kinds of restrictions, disruptions, and so forth. Things are slow getting started in some sectors, and so you're seeing prices jump up, and everyone has concluded this is just temporary. Well, there is a temporary component, but remember what Milton Friedman taught us a long time ago. Inflation everywhere is a monetary phenomenon. So sustained inflation comes from the money supply being goosed at 3 times higher than the golden growth rate.
Okay.
And that will be the next phase coming in, and that's why in 2022, the inflation rate, given my monetarist model, will be a little under 6%, a little under 5%, excuse me.
Look at that. In 2022, we're in 2021 right now. Next year, inflation expected to be under 5%.
For 2022. 23 and 24, it'll be a little bit under 6.
23 and 24, it's going to be a little under 6, right? And it could be a little more. But think about it. In the next 3 years, you're going to have inflation of 5 to 6%.
So it's coming, and there'll be a big uproar in the bond market. Believe me, that is not priced into the bond market right now, but it will start being priced in, and we'll have a great turmoil in the bond market.
All right, so I'm going to stop it right there. But think about this, and if you go to YouTube and find this interview for yourself, Professor Steve Henke says that this is baked into the cake, that there's no stopping this, right? If you already put the materials into the cake and you bake it, it's already part of the cake. You can't take the material out. You're not forecasting what is gonna, what's gonna be in the cake, because it is already in the cake. You put the materials in the cake, right? The ingredients in the cake. So it's already baked into cake. And here, check this out. Let's look at Steve Henke, economist, okay? This man has, he's just incredible with everything that he has done in the economy, not just for America, but in other countries. Look, Henke is known for his work as a currency reformer in emerging market countries such as Albania, Argentina, Bulgaria, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Ecuador, Estonia, Indonesia, Jamaica, Kazakhstan, Lithuania, Montenegro, Russia, Venezuela, and Yugoslavia. All right. He is a senior economist with President Ronald Reagan's Council of Economic Advisors from 1981 to 1982, and has served as an advisor to heads of state in countries such throughout Asia, South America, Europe, and the Middle East. Okay? He's also known for his work on currency boards, on dollarization, hyperinflation, water pricing and demand, benefit cost analysis, privatization, and other topics in applied economics. Okay, that is Professor Steve Henke, and he's telling you right now is baked into the cake. Okay, that we're gonna have inflation of under 5% in 2022 and 2023, 24, under 6%, and it could be more. It could be more. It all, I mean, they plan on printing more money, right? All over the world. They don't want to stop. So, for me, once again, I'm not your financial advisor, but I'm telling you what I'm doing. All right. And, this is also for the Coke Play family, but this is for everyone. I want all of you guys to be prepared for what is to come. Okay. So for me, sure, I diversify my in my investing, but one thing I am part of is Coke Play, and I really do believe in Coke Play. I really do believe in Coke Play. And if you look at Coke Play, I mean, why? They're printing lots of money left and right all over the place. Okay, all over the place. They're just printing money, backed by nothing, just to try to make people happy, just so politicians could get votes. But let's look at Coke Play. They burn Coke Play coins. They burn the coins. So there's a limit to the amount of coins, and they're burning coins during transactions. Okay, here's another one. They burn coins. They even went up 10 cents. I remember this. I was like, wow, that's amazing. All right, they're burning coins, and you can stake in mining. Now, here the compensation plan. Now this can change. But from if you stake $100 of USDT or a Bitcoin or whatever the Bitcoin is worth at the time, $100 to maybe $14.99, you get 3% on a monthly every month for your interest. From $1,500 to $9,999, you get 5%, and from $10,000 up 7%. That means, let's say, you put, if I do the math correctly, if I stake $1,500, I'll get $75 back every month, right? At 5%. And that's not bad. And then whoever I have underneath me, my first generation, I get 100%. My second generation, I get 25%. That's if the person that I introduce to Coke Play brings in a person. And 3 to 5 is 10% of whatever they get from here, their compensation, right? But remember, you're capped at 200%. You're capped at 200%. So right now, I staked, if you look at the current exchange asset, I staked $1,026, right? And I will get back my cap, my limit is $2,056. But when I reach that, I could add more, so I'll get more back. And currently, so far, I got $208 back, right? And so, I have a new person. Boom, look at that. My network is growing, all right? So there's a limit, but look, this is why I like Coke Play so much is, one, because Coke Play, there's a utility case, and they're burning coins. I know the value is constantly going up. And also that, let's say if Coke Coin, the value does go down, what happens is my mining profits and my recommendation profits, I'll get more coins. So it's gonna even out, even if it devalues, right? I'll still get my interest rate. And that's really important. You see what I'm saying? So, but yeah, let's look at the contents again. They have good contents. They have good games where you can earn games, webtoons, all right? And once again, look, I remember when it cost 1 Coke coin to buy an episode, right, of a webtoon. Now it's only 0.25. The purchasing power is going up on Coke coins, while currencies, the purchasing power of currencies continue to go down. Okay? Think about that. Think about that. And then once again, look, you have LG advertising, all right? You have KOK Coin got on KuCoin, one of the biggest exchanges in the world, Gucci. You have Intel, all right? And I know you're like, wow, why are you always showing us Louis Vuitton and the marketing? Well, Gillette, what I want you to understand is, why would these companies advertise on Coke Play unless they know that Coke Play is legit? You're not gonna, I showed you in other videos, Starbucks, right? Now, my major back when I was going to university, I double major, and one of my majors was business marketing. And one of the textbooks said that one model that some people follow is follow the Starbucks. That Starbucks, they do an incredible job to look at the demographics before they open up a store to make sure that the demographics can support the store. Well, Starbucks also, they do a great job on where they're going to advertise. They know what platforms, where to advertise to make it worth the money that they're investing to advertise in. Coke Play is one of those platforms. Okay? Think about it. Louis Vuitton, Gucci, these are premium products. Why would they advertise on just any platform unless they know the people who are involved or the people who are part of the platform that use the platform can afford the products? Right, there you go. Okay. Nike, right? You're gonna advertise on platforms that you know that people can actually afford and buy the products. You're going to advertise on something, especially on a crypto exchange where they have coins where the values are going up. You know that those coins that you see growth, you see the purchasing power getting stronger. All right. So, hey, what I think is a good idea, I'm not telling you what to do, but, you could go to Play Store, type in Coke Play, KOKPLAY, and then you're going to need a recommendation code. Use my recommendation code, QAABIRWL. QAABIRWL. Join the Genesis family, okay? And I'm going to help. We're all going to help each other, all right? Because the next, you heard what Professor Steve Henke said. The next 3 years is going to be tough. Inflation's going to be tough. You're going to need to be prepared, all right? And remember, the Coke Play Store, they're going to, I have no doubt they're going to be adding stuff. I have no doubt they're going to be adding more to the store. And as Coke coins continue to strengthen in purchasing price, well, I would imagine the premium products will cost, it'll take less Coke coins to purchase these products, all right? Just like the digital contents. All right, everyone. Stay blessed, God bless, and Coke on.